Egypt is a country that is rich in histories, heritage and culture.
Cobra, eagle.
Our trip in Egypt began as my sister is graduating from her 6 years of studies in Mansoura, Manchester medical program.
Dr. Nur Hadirah binti Hamdan.
From Cairo down to the southernmost of Egypt in Abu Simbel, then up to the north in Mansoura, we've traveled in total of 3,000 kilometers in Egypt to fulfill the command of Allah to travel, to see the world and to observe how did He begin creations and how it ends. This is our experience traveling during the pandemic time.
This is the largest temple ever exists in the world.
Traveling through Egypt, we are constantly reminded of life and death, of how Allah has blessed the Egyptian with Nile River, which brings life to the people who live along the river from the south up to the north of Egypt. And yet, just a few kilometers away from those lush granaries lies desert, mountain and tombs where nothing thrives. We get to see the magnificent ancient ruins, temples and tombs, cruise along the pristine Nile River, fly on a hot air balloon and listen to the great stories of the past. And we get to observe the end of those who denies and rejects the command of Allah and His Messenger.
They are actually in very bad condition. Why? Illusion, time. Not to mention the worst problem is the flood.
And we saw how Allah had replaced one generation with another. From the ancient Egypt up to the modern Egypt, we found the traces of how Islam began to spread in Egypt through its beautiful mosque and citadel.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
We get to experience the culture and we are absolutely in love with the market, food, fresh produces and fruits, and everything here are super cheap due to the low currency rate.
Masya Allah, berapa? 4, 3, 5. They freshly squeezed these 3 pieces for just 5 kene, equivalent to 1.5 Malaysian ringgit. USD maybe around 30 cent.
Nevertheless, each trip comes with challenges.
Mana? Allah. I just broke my phone. I just only use it for 1 week and the screen is broken. I was followed by a kid. She kept dragging me by my arm until like several shops. I crossed like already like 2 to 3 streets and she still keep following and tagging along with me. So I was trying to chase her because she wants to take my camera.
Despite all that, Alhamdulillah, Allah has protected us from harm, and here I am sharing our travel experience exploring the beauty of Egypt.
Uzkurullah sallallahu ala nabi.